parlor a little bit to me.
Right, okay, yeah.
I couldn't quite place it.
Mhm.
But I mean, it's like the characters are enough of reason to play it.
Warner
Like,
Bros.
it's so
fighting
cool.
game. Oh, it's amazing.
Yeah. I mean, like you've got LeBron James.
Did you-
my favorite Warner Brothers character.
Oh, dude.
I
I watched back-to-back Space Jams like this morning.
Really?
Like at 12:30, I was like, screw it, I'm watching
What
Space Jam.
What are you doing? I'm 30 Space Jam, dude. What's going on?
I listened to the Space Jam soundtrack in bracket. I'm like, sure, I'm gonna watch
And
Space Jam.
Good point, because the shirts for this year's BAM is spaced around Space Jam.
Yeah,
It's
I
called
noticed.
Space BAM.
I've got that Space Jam shirt.
Really?
I do.
I haven't gotten one yet. I do need to grab one. I
I'm-
need to go through the whole artist alley. They look so
Oh,
good.
yeah, I only quickly grazed past it as I rushed over here, but it looked
my
cool.
hero, my hero.
Anyway.
The Superman of commentary, really just swooping in at any.
Oh, absolutely. I'm actually the hero we need and deserve, so you're welcome.
Thank you so much. Wow.
Anyway,
stock.
to the game.
Too busy
PS2,
glazing each other.
Chalk and Roy, Palu, Snake.
Yes. Now, two sorties who are like closer range sorties. Besides when Shog's sword kind of extends past what it should do.
Yeah.
And
when it
two-
becomes like a sword.
Yeah, and then two projectile characters, pretty much. Palutena is well. Then again, I feel like Palutena and Snake fall into like the kind of hybrid projectile stuff, because they've got good CQC with like the staff and Snake having hella hands.
Oh, absolutely.
But yeah, it's not working right now, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, well, look, when you have arguably two of the top 3 in the country, it's bound to go this way.
I'm actually surprised sometimes seeing matchups. Oh, wow, okay, the collateral was worth it there.
Oh, absolutely.
We both went silent, that was unreal. Sometimes I'm surprised when I see like two, like 1 and 2 players who are actually teaming up together. Like sometimes I'm like, surely they would like hate each other's
The
guts.
greatest enemies work as the
yeah.
greatest teammates.
Yeah, they just love winning so much. I mean, I don't. That's why they're here, though.
If you like winning, why not win together?
Yeah, you be.
They got the full stock
I was
advantage.
thinking that we could team up.
Oh, well, I thought that just went without saying.
Yeah, definitely.
Someone's got to win it.
Sharing's caring.
That's what my mother taught me.
What is the prize like one of those cool trophies I saw him playing?
I have no idea.
I saw it.
Nobody tells me anything.
It was like a boxing glove shape. I love
Okay, that's cool. That is cool.
Either way, we do have a game.
We do have a game.
Stock.
2 full stocks up on each side.
Yes. It's actually looking pretty dire.
It's not ideal to have both of you on the last stock, just in case you need to maybe take a stock.
And the thing
Which
is,
I saw you do earlier, which was great, by the way.
oh, thank you so much.
Hey, look, that's just a good mindset going in.
I had a lot of like things I was really proud of.
That was one of them.
That was definitely one of them. That was definitely one of them, bro. You saw that whole thing. Oh my god.
Oh.
I had no idea you guys were behind this either.
Yeah, I didn't know either until I had 3 people scream at me where it was. Yeah, I know, right?
Wow.
Yeah. Teamwork makes the dream work.
As
As it's making the dream work for Sriks and Kinaji.
Speaking of.
It's
2 in 1?
That's crunchy, and it does the job.
Yeah, it does.
That's
My
satisfying.
gosh. That was like an execution.
Oh.
I didn't know Smash had finishing moves, but I saw it pretty closely
Oh,
there.
it's like he did a whole ass button input, and you got like a special cutscene,
Just like Tekken.
just like my favorite game of all time.
You yearn for Tekken. You really do.
Of the half an hour I've played of Tekken, I can't get enough of it.
Mario, what the? What
Mario
the hell?
Bros. Battlefield,
oh, dude,
baby.
Oh my god, hazards on.
Oh,
At this
I
point,
think
just
it's.
do giant cavern. Come on, like what's going on?
I think unfortunately it's all hazards off, but we can quickly change some settings around. We're going to
I'll
holo,
just throw my
unfortunately.
shoe over and like right on the side.
Oh, we got 4 shoes.
Turn hazard.
That'll be enough.
They'll get the message eventually.
We'll make hazards for them.
And then I brought my controller as well.
Oh well, I
Do
did.
you like my sticker, by the way?
I don't even know where to begin describing this. This is. Do you want to describe this?
So it's a very fine British chap.
Yes.
He's gone on holidays.
Right.
He took this photo, and he looks very scary. And it says, "I am divinely guarded and protected at all times." I'm not religious, but that sounds pretty good to me.
Your controller seems to be.
It didn't work for the previous match, though. I'll tell you that.
No, that only works for singles. It didn't protect you and Frog Socks. It's just you.
I mean, I need to get it. I've actually got a second sticker of that, so I need to give it to Frog Sauce. Maybe we'd have won.
I might have to bid on that. Anyway, we have gone to Battlefield.
It's a run back on the same characters, though. They're confident.
Yeah.
Maybe it's all they know.
Well, it is all their mains, minus Sriks, who's kind of siloing a little bit, not playing Sephiroth.
That's good. Very very good.
But
you
yeah,
know,
I argue that Roy works a lot better here than Zevron would.
I feel like if you play a sortie character, you know how to play Roy in some way, shape, or form.
I feel like if you know how to play the game, you know how to play Roy.
Oh, okay. I mean, I'll take your word for it. You usually play us a lot higher than I do. So
Yeah.
I will take your word for it in that regard.
I mean, he's pretty self-explanatory.
I mean, yeah.
Obviously, you need to have your
what
good
see-
mindset.
what you see is what you get, but you also do need to be fundamental.
Oh, yeah.
I will agree if you know how to play the game. Yes, that's a lot better of the. Oh my gosh.
You'll have
the
to see a good
grenade
C4
finally
recovery
coming
as... You know, he's dying off the side. And
Snake dying off the bottom.
Oh, that's never going to happen. They've already got such a...
The amount of. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Wow.
It's all kicking off as we have explosions going left, right, and center.
No, yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Oh!
There is the amount
The
of
friendly fire!
Yeah.
Sriks with the back air on Kinaji, and it sends them all sorts.
Yeah, definitely. I was about to make a comment earlier, actually, because thus far I've seen Noot and, sorry, I should say Finn and
Yes.
they've been doing a lot more team damage than
like
Kinaji.
individual performances, yeah.
Yeah. And obviously that's not really the best thing, but it just, I don't know if they're not communicating or, but if you look in the comms, one side is having, you know,
The time of their
giggling in it,
life, and the other one are like dead set locked in.
Yeah, they look like they've just been given their own death warrant. Like, what's going on?
I
Not happy
think-
with that one.
Yeah,
Oh my
look,
God.
I think with Finn and Noot, they're more worried about their individual performances, which is what kind of carries them a little bit, because that's what they do best.
Yeah.
Whereas when you're a top player, you can just kind of sit back,
Yeah.
kind of talk about it a little bit, but ultimately you know what you're going for.
Yes.
You can kind of just get a sense of it.
Yes.
When you put thousands of hours in the game, you can really much do anything.
Yeah, I do agree. It is also about, what's the name of it? Oh my God, I'm like, it's
he's
like on the
blanking.
tip. Oh my God, it's on the tip of my tongue. Not quite compatibility, but the way that they mesh together as players. You know,
Right,
if they
yeah.
have similar play styles, if they, you know, come to the same conclusions about certain situations.
Oh, absolutely.
That would help so much, as you've seen by so many of the combos that you've seen Kinaji and Sriks do together that has just deleted some people. Like with the previous game with that finisher. Like, they saw that situation and,
hey man,
he
just
was
send
game.
it, yeah.
Yeah, Kinaji just swooped in and it was unreal.
We got 1 stock left on Finn. 3 stocks total.
Yeah, the mental just
Kinaji.
absolutely shattered. Oh.
Now it's the time where they can go for something a little cool. Or maybe Finn can muster up something cool. I'm
although-
not sure.
Bree's doing
If
good
you're in a
job.
2v1,
Finn,
who
yeah.
do you reckon you're focusing on right now? If you're Finn, do you
I
go for
think-
Kinaji or do you go for Sriks?
I mean,
Okay, you don't go for either of them.
I was about to say, I would probably go for... I would probably go for Kinaji, purely because he's just demonstrated so much closing power and just being able to polish off any like leftovers from Sriks
Oh,
that
yeah,
were
absolutely.
left, you know?
I was going to say personally, well, not really personally, but since Kinaji was on his last stock, get that out of the way so they have to share a stock maybe.
Yeah, that's a good point, actually.
Or-
I didn't consider that.
Or you can go the other way, get Sriks down to his last stock so there's no share stocks.
Yeah, they would be forced
And
to
then you
play
have
a lot more
one,
cautious.
and